Welcome back to Starbound. I'm Modi Operandus. We're back on board the Barracuda with Prawnscale, who's looking a little bit like, I don't know, someone's grandmother maybe? Or maybe he's ready to go to the Kentucky Derby. I don't know what's going on with this hat. That's basically what I'm saying here. It's the floppy fancy hat that we found last episode, or yeah, last episode we did the treasure hunt. That's where we found it. I'm gonna put his crown back on. That seems like a more fitting look for the captain here. It looks good. I did a little organizing. I decided to put together like a little chest for all of my gear and clothing and that kind of thing up here. And then I'm just trying to straighten everything out, so I added some more chests down here, more ship lockers down here, where I can sort out everything. So actually, I figured out the best way of sorting stuff for me, as far as materials go for like dirt and stuff, is to sort them by color, and then sort them alphabetically through there, just so I have a reason to. It took way too much time though. I should have spent that much time doing it, but it was fun. I got lighting and that kind of thing in here. I got like, this is random stuff unsorted still, but it's mostly decorative. There's so much decorative stuff that it's so tough to keep track of. Anyway, on today's episode, what we're gonna do is fight the boss of the Delta Sector. I think we're ready. We have the best armor. Our gun is pretty good. We got a 241 DPS base standard, which only does 10 energy per shot, so that's pretty great. That's a really good weapon. I've been using this bad boy too, this Bartender's Legendary Revolver 2. Does only 30 damage per shot, but it fires 3 bullets, which is kind of cool. I like that, but I can also use the grappling hook at the same time as it, so that's kind of cool. I do like using the grappling hook. So what we're going to do before we go fight the boss, first we have to go make the thing for it. So we have to go over to the creature capture station and make the peanut butter trap. It's actually going to take up almost all of our Durasteel, 40 Durasteel, and 700 pixels. So let's craft that, and we'll find a good spot to use that. But before we do, I think we should make another new gun here. We've been doing this the last couple episodes, making new guns with the Ammo Overhaul Mod. And do I have any more steel? Any Durasteel still? Oh, I do have some. Okay, let's grab all that Durasteel out, because we're going to make a Durasteel frame. Actually, I have some gun parts from last time. We accidentally made 2, and so I still have those on me. And we have some other things here I might need for the project. Plant fiber and that kind of thing. Let's see. So what I want to make today is I want to make a couple of shotguns. We used to use shotguns all the time, and lately we haven't needed to because we've had this great automatic weapon, but I really want to make a cool shotgun. So we need a shotgun frame, we're going to need wood planks, and I think I have some in here. Let's grab those out. And what else do we need for a shotgun frame? Okay, let's make 2 of these, and we'll need 1 more Durasteel gun parts if we can. What are this? It says, where was it? Expanding broadhead bolts. Interesting. It's a low level thing though. Saw rocket, that sounds like fun. Man, there's so many cool things here. Pellet shells? We're gonna go with something better than that, I think. First, let's make up a titanium gun parts. No, we want Durasteel gun parts. That's gonna be even better. So we'll make up another Durasteel gun part. Oh man, we could go with a grenade launcher too? That might be fun. Can we make a grenade launcher? Let's see here quick. Grenade launcher parts. We have enough to do it. Why not? Let's make a grenade launcher too. We're making all kinds of stuff here. So we'll go Durasteel for that too, I'm thinking. Yeah, so we'll make up 3 new guns here, and we'll test them out, and then we'll head down to fight the boss here. So let's go into here, and we'll make a couple things. I saw some really cool things in here for shotguns. Let's see here quick. Where was that? Mayhem shells. Sounds interesting. It takes steel bars, blue petals, titanium bars, shotgun shells containing saw-bladed spears. Sounds cool to me. What do we need for that? We need some blue petals. We'll grab those, and we'll make the mayhem shells. We'll grab those, and I think gravity shells sound cool too, so we need matter blocks for that, and I think I have those in here as well. I kind of have all my crafting parts in this now, because it made a lot of sense for gun crafting to have everything close by. So where did it go? Gravity shells need matter blocks, which are actually kind of rare. I guess we can use them up though. I mean, matter blocks are fairly rare though right now. So let's make the gravity shells. And then, yeah, so we have those parts here. So we have gravity shells, we have mayhem shells, we have 3 gun parts, we have a grenade launcher frame, we have 2 shotgun frames. We're gonna have we're gonna have an arsenal on our hands here of new guns here. So let's make one more thing. We need to make a grenade launcher. We have to make grenades. So we can make incendiary grenades pretty easily enough. With plant fiber, we can make impact grenades. What do those do? Explodes on impact. Well, that's pretty boring. Incendiary might be cool. Anything other kind of grenades here? Let's take a look here quick. Grenades. Okay, so let's see. Impact grenades. Are incendiary grenades, are these for the grenade launcher? I'm sure they are. I'm sure they're ammo for the grenade launcher, unless they're just actual things we're gonna send and throw. Let's see. Gravity bomb. That sounds really cool. Capable of ignoring gravity. I don't know. That's cool. Frag. Obviously, that's pretty standard stuff. Gravel. We could get some of that gravel there. Cluster cascade grenades. What is this? Gold bars, bananas, and iron bars. Let's throw it, explode it 3 times. That sounds kind of cool, like a cluster bomb. Or acid globs. Oh, we have mud. We don't have toxic tops, though. That's the only thing we don't have there. So we need that still. I think cascade grenades sound really cool. We can use up those bananas. We have some gold bars. We can have some iron bars. I'm sure we can make that up. Let's take a look here quick. And gravel, I'm sure we have in spades. So yeah, I've organized this all by color, so it's kind of easy to find now, I think. So we got gravel. We need 3 bananas, it said, right? And I think we should have those up our shaft. I've noticed I'm losing a lot of crew members. I think my pet is gone now. I didn't kill him or anything like that, but he is definitely gone, and I have another missing crew member, so I wonder if they got into it, and one took the other out. So we have 18 bananas. We only need 3 of those only. Let's leave some back here. And what else did it say we needed? Something else. Let's see here. Go back in here quick. It was a purple thing? Yeah, it was a purple thing. Let's see if we needed anything else. Cluster grenades needed... Nope. Cascade grenades needed gold bars. Okay. Oh, well, one other thing there. What was the last thing? Did I miss something here? Where did it go? Cascade grenade. Iron bars. Okay, we have that. Gold bars, iron bars, we have all that. Okay, so we have to get iron bars and get gold bars. And but should be everything we need then. My pack is slowly filling up with stuff here. I'll have to clean that out before we go fight the boss here and stuff. So I wanted the cascade grenades. Craft those. Okay, so we'll put our guns together. Here we go. Shotgun parts. Durasteel frame. Craft that into some Durasteel, empty Durasteel shotgun, and we'll put the gravity mayhem shells rather. So we'll make a mayhem shotgun. And we have a badass rage pumper. Good lord. All right, 107 DPS, 88 damage per shot. Should be pretty cool. And for a shotgun, that'll be pretty amazing. So it'll have some cool effects on it. Let's pop that up there, and we'll switch things out as we need to. So second shotgun here. Let's do the Durasteel parts again. And let's see what we get this time. Gravity shells. Oh, we don't want to do that quite yet. We want to go assemble it first, then pop that back out, and put in the gravity shells. So the Miss Strikerizer does 99 damage per shot. Seems pretty cool. DPS of 109. Not as good as our... I mean, this is fantastic. High DPS, 241. It's the rate of fire on that that's really doing the trick for us. But this is a different type of attack. You know, we're going for massive attacks. So we'll go with that as with our second gun, the badass rage pumper, and we have the Miss Strikerizer. And then our final grenade launcher here. We'll see how this goes. But these are generally slow, high energy weapons, but they do a lot of damage usually. So we'll see what happens. So empty Durasteel grenade. Did we not make the thing? There it is. Cluster cascade grenades rather. And the hunting corner shot. 41 DPS only, so not great. Low rate of fire. Not a lot of damage per shot either. But this might be a bust here. That might be the worst one we've gotten then. So let's pop this stuff down. We'll take it off of there. We'll make sure we'll have it back where we need it. Peanut butter trap is ready to go. We're not going to fight them just yet. We're going to go test out these guns first. So let's head down to the planet. I was on this planet last time. It was a jungle planet. We did a little bit of mining here. There's some enemies here though for sure. I'd like to take this to and see what happens. So first we'll start with the grenade launcher. Or should we start with the ones we created first? Let's start with the one we created first. Actually, you know what? I think the way this is going to go, the one we created first is going to be the best one actually. So let's do it the reverse order. Let's do the grenade launcher first here. Now the one thing is it was one-handed, so I can't use the grappling hook with it at the same time, which actually does provide a certain degree of maneuverability I do like. All right, so this bird wants to be the... Oh, no, this guy's going to be the one. Are you gonna attack me? I don't want to attack some innocent guy. I want to... Oh, okay, that worked pretty well. It should be 2 shots pretty much for him. Oh, they have a nice arcing pattern though, so I have to get used to that. So they got a nice arcing shot that I have to get used to. It's taking quite a few shots to take care of this guy. But I mean, if we hit him with a couple of these things, because it is a cascade, like I said, so it's a cluster. So if we hit once and then it's gonna fire those up, this might not be great. Oh, it's kind of like a bouncing. I think this gun is no good because it takes too long to fire. I mean, it has the potential to hit 3 times, but it doesn't necessarily work that well. Now, if you're in a cramped environment, that might work out quite well. But that's really cool, actually. I kind of like it, but at the same time, it's not super functional. Because it bounces once, twice, 3 times. So, I mean, it has to hit like a bunch of times, and it takes a long time per shot. So, yeah, I mean, I guess, let's see how much I can fire this off. Like, or just keep firing it. We can just create like a massive explosion area here. I guess it doesn't matter then I don't have to aim too much then. I don't know. I don't know if I like this one. It takes kind of long to hit with the full damage of it. So it's got a very slow DPS. I can see why the DPS is so slow. The 41 that it does is not quite accurate because it's doing a little bit more than that per shot, but it takes a long time to hit anything. We killed him pretty quickly there, actually. All right, let's move on to the next gun here. The shotgun should be more effective. Hopefully we won't die before that happens, though. All right, I think we're ready to go. All right, so next one is the Miss Strikerizer, this was the gravity shells. This is the gravity shells. Oh, this kind of floats there. Oh, that's kind of interesting. Let's go see if we can get another guy to try this out on. It fires 3 shots, and here we go. Here's a bad guy. Oh, that works. One shot kill when we're at close range. That's the kind of thing I do like. At long range, obviously you can't fire this gun very far, like a typical shotgun. Oh! At close range, it's deadly. So that's kind of the cool thing about this gun. Let's take a bandage here. And it's not bad, but you can see that the shells fire very slowly, but really, I mean, if I'm this far away from a guy, I can pretty much take him out. I think that did the trick, and actually he wasn't that far away. It's not as all the the long range. Oh man, this is good for like cramped areas though too. Wow, this thing really might be a cool gun. Okay, so we'll try this one out on the final boss. Might work pretty well. I don't know how much we'll use the grenade launcher, but let's try the second one here. This third one, rather. This is the one we made first. It was the badass rage pumper, and we'll see what happens here. Okay, so it's like bouncing shots that go everywhere, and I can't seem to hit with them at all. But again, cramped environments might work well. Oh, and they stick into the ground too. It looks like. So if somebody walks across them, they'll do damage, and it fires. You can fire pretty quickly, actually. It's not too bad. Does enough damage, I think. A couple shots, same as the other gun, for the most part. They kind of roll along the ground. Oh, they roll along the ground. That's cool. Let me try that. Let me try that method of attacking. We have to get in the right situation where somebody's downhill from us, though. Where are we going to go for this? Where we go? Here we go. This looks promising. All right, let's go like this. Oh, see, they're getting hung up. Well, they can roll across the ground, but I can't get it to work quite right for us. This was working okay though. I mean, it's doing a lot of. It's only like 40 damage per hit, 30 damage per hit, but they roll across the ground, so they could hit multiple enemies and hit multiple enemies multiple times. So in that regard, it might not be too bad. But I think out of the 3, the surprise winner was the Miss Strikerizer here. It's pretty much like it's like a cattle prod. I just get close to somebody and fire it, and that's it for him. But I have to be like right next to him, fire it straight into him. So in the sense that if I get close to the boss, I can probably fire it right into him, do a lot of damage that way. But if I can't, then it's not gonna work. So, all right. So I think we're ready to fight the final boss. Let's head back up to the ship, and I will empty out my pack quick, and then we'll regroup, and we'll be ready to fight him. I think. Let's make sure I have everything I need to fight him. Let's drop off all of our stuff here quick. And coal I can leave here. Okay, so between my weapons here, I think I'll use the grenade launcher quite a bit. The Strikerizer I'll probably use. I mean, not the grenade launcher. I'll probably use the Strikerizer quite a bit. We'll want to get our automatic weapon going here again to the base standard. And we won't use... we might actually want to use this over anything else too. It's 150. I mean, this... I don't know. It's hard to say. The badass rage pumper was not so great. And then we can go with the flame beerge here, which is pretty good. I have a bamboo door on me for some reason. Oh, it's still from sorting out things. Let's see. Which is my door chest here? Yes, this is the one with all the doors in it. Fine. I'm going to have very, very specific deeds here. If I need a lot of doors at once, I can go to that chest right there. Let's drop off the rest of our gravel here. And I think that pretty much sets us ready to go. We got a banana on us, we got a matter block, but really that's not taking up too much room in our inventory, so it's not a huge deal. We'll drop that off. Blue petals can go up to the next area. Power blocks, probably go with the purple stuff. Let's see, purple stuff is in here. That works for me. All right, cool. So I think that pretty much clears out our pack for the most part. We can hang on to the bananas, we can hang on to the matter blocks for now. And we'll pick up other things as we go here. Saplings, I probably could drop that off. But other than that, we're pretty good. Okay, so let's see about our hotbar here. What do we want? We want the Oh man, we want the bandages close by. Stone axe we can take down. Do we want to put the rocket launcher on here? This is the drill rockets. It does a lot of damage in the right situation. If the guy's on the ground, it can do a ton of damage. So maybe we want to use that. It's a little cheaty, but if we get into trouble, we'll definitely go for that. Let's take a little rest in our pool here quick and heal that last little sliver of health here. And okay, so what we're gonna do is head back to our home planet with all of our crew members. Maybe they can pitch in when the battle is on. Last time it didn't work out so well, but it did work out in the fact that we got, oh, I went to the wrong planet here. I wanna go to home. Let's see, warp to home, there we go. All right, so let's run across the sky rails here and we'll head over to our encampment. Last time it worked really well because the boss got stuck on the walls of our village, which again, it's kind of a cheap tactic, but you know what? I'm all about cheap tactics today because I don't want to accidentally die against this guy. I'd like to beat him if possible. Oh, that worked pretty well. This is an alpha planet, I forgot. I was like, this works great, but it's just an alpha planet. The enemies are super weak. I did 10 damage and they died there. All right, so where were we last time when we did battle? I think we were over here. Were we not? No, maybe not. But you know what might be cool is if we're up here on the sky rails, we can actually get a better vantage point. And I don't know if the guy will be able to stand on it or not. Otherwise, I think we were, where were we? Over here? By the well, maybe? Might be cool to like be able to hide in the well if we want to. Oh, get out here, you. Yeah, it's kind of tough to aim with this thing because it doesn't fire straight. It kind of arcs. So yeah, I don't know if I'm gonna use that a whole lot. So let's switch these around. I want to put my sniper rifle right there. Put the heavy weapons on the other side here, like this, I think. And yeah, that works pretty well for me. I use my main 3 are here. Let's switch these around. Okay, that's pretty much how I like it to be. My main gun is the 4 slot. All right, so let's do battle right on top of our guys here, our Nova Kid and our Florin. The Florins are a very warlike species, so maybe they'll help us out here. Let's put the fly trap down, or the peanut butter trap down, and we'll activate it. And, oh my god, what do we have here? Okay, so we got a big eyeball. Oh, he does a lot of damage. Oh, he's bringing him in. Look out. Okay, now we can use these, I think. I think this will work well here. Oh god, we're just gonna bring him around like this. This'll do a lot of damage. Yeah, this works well. There we go, 1 eyeball's down. This is doing a lot of damage. Okay, we gotta get out of the way here though, because he can still fire in here. Oh, okay, he's getting a couple shots on us, but we're doing okay here, I think. Let's take a potion, or rather a bandage here, and we'll Batman up to the roof here quick and get on the top of him. Come on, Batman up there. Oh, I can't even do it. There we go. Oh, not quite working. Okay, let's use, I guess we'll just go this way then. Let's get our good gun out here again. And I have the right gun here, the Miss Strikerizer. Oh, where did he go? Where'd he go? There, he's up there. I think we took care of all of his eyeballs. And he shouldn't be too much of a problem. This gun is going pretty well. Oh, got a little hit on us there. Here we go. Here we go, we almost got him. Oh, there we go, we got him. Oh, don't get damaged, don't get damaged. We got endomorphic jelly. We have the jelly. Let's see, we have regular jelly. Just a random regular jelly. Endomorphic jelly and what else did we get? We got a book here. The jelly. Oh, the jelly is the book. That's right. Where is the book here? Let's read about the jelly boss. The jelly boss. Jelly, a staple of children's parties. A tasty, wobbly snack. A fun food for all the family. At least that is, until it sprouts eyes and tentacles and tries to slaughter you. No amount of ice cream will make up for the being eaten by a ravenous gelatinous blob. This horrifying mockery of a dessert descends from the skies, wibbling and wobbling, its little jelly-shot sidekicks ready to provide backup. It was your fault, of course. You laid the peanut butter trap. Everyone knows peanut butter attracts jelly. Ha, of course, yeah, that makes total sense now. Oh, it makes total sense. The worst part is, this jelly doesn't even taste nice. Nobody knows where it came from, what its goal is, or what flavor it might be. A Florin once claimed it tasted like chicken, but no one is sure if a Florin really knows what chicken tastes like. Plus chicken jelly? Let's not make this any worse. The only way to deal with the jelly is to stick a fork in it and declare it done. And by fork, we mean sword, axe or spear, or shoot it, or fire arrows at it, or blow it up. Anything that results in jelly exploding into horrifying sticky globules counts as a win. It sure does. Fun fact, After the humans' first encounter with this creature, a fight broke out in the USMC barracks when some of the soldiers referred to it as jelly and the others referred to it as jam. In the end, the commanding officer decided it was called Brian. That's fun. All right, I like the lore and stuff like that. It's pretty great. I do appreciate that. I don't know if it's part of the main game or if it's part of a mod. I'm not even sure, but I do appreciate it. It's pretty great. So we've got the endomorphic jelly. That means we can head on to the next areas here. Let's head back up to the ship and regroup ourselves. So let's take a look and see what we can make now. Let's go to the robotic crafting table. No, I wonder if it's in the creature crafting. No, not quite. Okay, so let's go into the robotic crafting and let's check for new recipes here quick. Star map upgrade, probably Mark 5. Let's see here quick. Oh, let's take a look at the metal workstation. Star map upgrade, Mark 2. Let's just type in star. Mark 2, okay. And star, Mark 3, Mark 4, Delta sector. Okay, so how do we get access to the Sector X? Is there anything we actually need to craft? Is this just in our regular crafting area, maybe? No? All right, well, I'll have to look into that. I'll maybe look it up where I need to craft that, but I'm sure we can craft something new so that we can get access to the Sector X, the final area, which will have all kinds of new challenges for us and lots of plans to explore. As I mentioned, we can actually go through our codex here we've looked at a couple episodes ago and look for new planets, the avian planets. There's a lot in the Sector X, for instance, so we can explore those for sure and find out all kinds of stuff and all kinds of adventures. So it doesn't stop here. More Starbound to come. Thank you so much for watching. I'll be back with another episode very soon. If you're enjoying the series, please let me know, and I'll see you back next time for more. Have a good night.